When we put an EQ or other insert effects on our tracks, the effect is applied to just that track. There are some sorts of effects, however, that we want to share between tracks. These are called send effects. Now, if we go to the right side of our session pane and click on these S and R buttons in the options, you see we pop up the sends on our individual audio tracks and these two return channels over here by the master track. Now, the sends from the individual audio tracks feed these return channels. Send A feeds return A. The output of return A is in turn sent to the master channel, as you can see here in the IOs. The two most common send effects are delay and reverb. Let's take a look at a reverb effect. I'll go over here to our device browser, go into our reverbs, pick out one of our favorite presets. I like the long tail reverb. And I drag that over here onto return channel A. Now you can see we have a track view for this return track as well. And the long tail reverb is inserted just like an insert effect would be, except it's on the return. What this means is the original audio track is unprocessed and continues to be sent to the master without affecting our send effect, until we turn up the send from that channel. Then we'll see the audio get sent to that return channel, processed through the reverb, and the output of that is sent to our master. Now for send effects, you'll always want to make sure the output of the effect, here controlled by the dry-wet dial, is set to 100% wet. What that means is the output of the reverb is just the reverb and none of the dry, unaffected signal. Let's see this in action. We'll start playback of our clip. Turn up the send to channel A. You can hear the reverb effect acting on the audio track. Now, looking at this reverb device, you'll see there's a large number of controls. The workings of reverbs is a large topic in and of itself, so we're not going to go into detail. There's some details in the live manual and lots of information out there for you to look at. If you're interested in the effects of these, it's worth taking some time to get to know what the options do. However, there are also a large number of pretty good presets available within the live devices. If you're just getting started, I'd suggest starting with one of those presets, finding a sound you like, and then tweaking it from there. Now, we adjusted this dry-wet earlier. If you're clever, you will have deduced that we can actually use this as an insert effect as well. So let's see that in action just by way of comparison. I'll go ahead and take this device, drag it over onto audio track 2, start playback on just that track. And as I affect the dry-wet balance, you can hear me shift back to the dry signal and just the reverb. So there may be occasions where you want to use a reverb as an insert effect as well. Traditionally, however, these are used as send effects. Another popular send effect is delay, also known as echo, which creates a repeat or echo of the source. Let's load a delay onto our other send-return pair. Again, back to our live devices. We'll go to simple delay. Select a quarter note delay, drag that into return channel B, and see how the device pops up here in return B's track view. Now again, we've got a dry-wet balance. Since this is a send effect, we'll set that to 100% wet. So we'll just get the output of the delay effect and not the original signal, which will already be passing from audio channel 2 to the master output. Raising the send on channel B, As we turn down the send, you can see that the signal from the quarter note delay eventually dies out.